Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the official YouTube channel of Officers Adda 24/7. So first of all, let me know how are you all, and also let me know is audio and video both are okay. Are we good to go? Let me know is audio video both okay. Are we good to go? So as you know, we have started your crash course series for PPB as well as for the other three subject of your JAIIB. So this is the session dedicated to your principles and practices of banking, and this is the second class of your crash course series for the PPB. Okay, and this session is going on regularly Monday to Saturday only on Officers Adda 24/7. If you regularly want to join this session, then join the Officers Adda 24/7 channel in the morning at 6 a.m. Monday to Saturday. Okay. Apart from this, we also having special sessions on Sunday. Like Monday to Saturday, you are having a regular sessions. On Sunday, we are having the special sessions as well. And when it comes to the special session for tomorrow, so we have mini marathon session. One mini marathon session is there of your module C for IFS at 7 a.m. on Sunday. It means on 31st of March. So if you want to join this session live, then do come to the Officers Adda 24/7 channel in the morning at 7 a.m. Okay, so this is the special session for Sunday. Now let's move forward, and we are going to discuss certain number of questions on your subject PPB. And as you remember, in the PPB we have started with the module A, because I have told you so many times, like when it comes to the PPB, the weightage of modules will be in the same way like A, B, C and D. The same sequence will be followed for the paper of your PPB, because the weightage is according to the same sequence of module. When it comes to the IE and IFS, this sequence will be not correct. The sequence we have to follow here is C, D, A and B. Or I can say more better sequence. I am writing C here because there are certain basic terminologies that will be helping you out in the module C to understand the module number D. So cover C or D first and then go with the A and B module. This is the sequence. Okay. Apart from that, those candidates who are here for the first time on Officers Adda 24/7, I want to tell you all that this is the channel where you will find the solution of JAIIB, CIB, your bank promotion exam, etc. Okay, and right now one more important information is there, that on this financial year ending, we are providing JAIIB Mahapack, and as well as CIB Mahapack, as well as JIB and CIB Mahapack at 81% discount with double validity with the lowest price. So right now this JIB Mahapack is available at 5414 amount, that is your 5,414 rupees. That's the price of your JIB Mahapack for the validity of 1 year. Okay, and this will be available for you if you use the code Y496. You will get this offer, and this offer started from 29th of March and it will continue till 31st of March. So if you want to enroll soon, get this offer of financial year ending. Okay, now let's just start with the first question, that is talking about CIBIL. Like, which of the following function of CIBIL are correct? So there are three statements have been given in front of you. Out of them you have to answer which of the following functions of CIBIL is correct. A, B, C or D. So read them very carefully and let me know which of the following function of CIBIL is correct. So when it comes to CIBIL, CIBIL, first of all, it stands for Credit Information Bureau of India Limited. It is what? Credit Information Bureau of India Limited. And when it comes to the CIBIL, it provides, it actually is a credit information company which is regulated by RBI, and it gives the credit score. It provides what? It provides the credit score to the individual as well as to the commercial units. Okay, so now it provides a score according to their credit worthiness, according to their credit history or the past history on the loan repayment and the credit card payments. Okay, so that's what CIBIL is. It's a credit information company introduced or regulated by RBI, which provide credit score to the individual as well as the corporate. Now, CIBIL is a composite credit bureau which caters to the both commercial and consumer segment. Second, the aim of Consumers Credit Bureau is to minimize the instance of concurrent and serial default. Third, the Consumers Credit Bureau covers credit availed by individual, while Commercial Credit Bureau covers credit availed by non-individuals such as partnership firm, proprietary concern, private and public limited companies, etc. So you have to answer which of the following are correct about your CIBIL. Which of the following is the correct function of CIBIL that you have to answer. So first of all, CIBIL is a Credit Information Bureau of India Limited. It's a credit information company under RBI, and it helps the banks and financial institutions to know about the credit history of a customer, to know about the credit worthiness of a customer. Okay, for both individual as well as commercial. And the right answer is actually here, all of the above. All are the functions which are correct about the CIBIL, which is written here. And the CIBIL score is of 3 digits, that is 300 to 900. Okay, so right answer will be D here. Now, second question. It is asking about which of the following statement are correct. So the certain statement have been given in front of you. Out of that, you have to answer which of the following is correct. The correct statement you have to answer here. First is saying financial literacy stimulates the demand side, making people aware of what they want. Second, financial inclusion activity stimulates the supply side by OECD providing the financial market services what people want. So two statements have been given. For first is for financial literacy and second is for your financial inclusion. And you have to answer out of these two which are correct. So financial literacy, है ना, making people aware about the financial product and services. It stimulates the demand side, making people aware of what they can demand. So it's very obvious when you are providing a financial awareness to the people, when you are making people aware about the financial product and services, then it make them more capable of taking sound decisions. Like this should be done and this should not be done. Like what kind of investment they should do. So this is correct. When it comes to the financial inclusion is simply a process in which we want to link each and every one with the financial product and services at an affordable cost. Okay, so if we want to do what? We want to make it possible that everybody will have the financial product and services available with them. It means right answer is both the statements are correct in context to this question. Financial literacy is correct, financial inclusion is correct, so right answer will be C, both. Okay, right answer will be your C, that is both. Okay, next question we have, what are the objective of our cities? The objective of our cities, there is 5 statements in front of you. Out of that, you have to answer which of the following are the right objective. So let me know which of the following is correct. It is actually Rural Self-Employment Training Institutes. Rural Self-Employment Training Institute. First is saying that the rural BPL youth to be identified and trained for self-employment. Second, the trainings offered to be demand driven. Third, area in which training to be provided to the trainee to be decided after assessment the candidates. Fourth, hand holding support, and fifth, all of the above. Now you have to answer which of the following is correct. You have to answer which of the following is correct. A, B, C, D or E. So which of the following is correct about the Rural Self-Employment Training Institute? And the right answer is actually all of the above. The rural BPL used to be identified and trained for the self-employment purpose. The trainings offered to be demand driven. If somebody wants, then the training will be provided. Area in which training to be provided to the trainee to be decided after the assessment of candidates. Then hand holding support will be available. So answer will be all of the above. All are the objective of your Rural Self-Employment Training Institute. Okay, so right answer is your E. Next question. Next we have, which of the following operations of account through a business correspondent allowed? So out of these services, which of these services will be able, which is available to the customer with the help of business correspondent? So first is saying customers can operate their account through a bank business correspondent. Customer can deposit money, customer can withdraw money, or all of the above. So you have to answer which of the following is actually the correct operation, or which of the following is the operation which can be performed by the business correspondents. And the right answer of your will be all of the above. The right answer will be your all of the above. So all are the functions that will be allowed to the business correspondent to be performed. So right answer is your D. Okay, next question. Next we have for online card not present transaction. We are talking about card not present transaction. That's a transaction where the physical card and the people will not be available. You are doing online, you are feeding the details of a card and then you are purchasing something. That is your card not present transaction. So for online card not present transaction, the authentication process is dash. First is saying it is same as that for card transaction done on POS or ATMs, requires digital signature of the card holder, requires an additional factor of authentication based on the information not available on the card, requires a second level password also. So if you are performing any transaction in which you do not present at the particular location and you do not have a card with you, but you are providing a certain information on your card like the card holder name, like your account number, the name on the card, the CVV. If you are giving all these details, so what is the one more additional feature that will help you to control the crimes, so the cyber crime or something, the authentication. So obviously it cannot be same as POS and ATM, not require digital signature, not second level password, but yes, it requires the additional factor of authentication based on the information not available on the card. So CVV is available on the card, expiry date is available on the card, account holder name is available on the card. So apart from this, the another information you are asking for which is not available on that particular card. Okay, so right answer will be your C. Right answer is C. That's the additional factor of authentication. Okay, next we have which of the following is not correct about maximum liability of a customer. Which of the following is not correct about maximum liability of a customer? First is saying BSBD account 5,000 rupee liability, all other at savings bank account 10,000 rupee liability. Then we have credit card with the limits up to 5 lakh, 10,000 rupee liability. Credit card with limits above 5 lakh, 10,000 rupee. So which of the following is actually are not covered about the maximum liability of a customer? So a proper table have been given in your syllabus about the liability of a customer. So which of the following is here correct? A, B, C or D? Which is not a correct about maximum liability of a customer? Okay, so above 5 lakh and up to 5 lakh credit card limit is not same. Not 10,000, it is 25,000. How much it is? It is 25,000. So right answer is D. D is not correct. A, B and C liability is correct, but D is not correct. If there is a credit card with limit above 5 lakh, it should be 25,000. Okay, so right answer is D. And you can see this is your table that is very much important. Do remember this table. It defines all the liability of a customer. So in BSBD account, it is 5,000. In all the other savings bank account, prepaid payment instrument and gift cards, current cash overdraft account of MSME, current account cash credit, overdraft account of individual with annual average balance, then credit card with limit up to 5 lakh, that is your 10,000. Then we have all other current cash credit overdraft account 25,000 and credit card with above 5 lakh, it is 25,000. So do remember this limit, it is important. Next question. Which of the following is not a key commitment under the BCBI Code of Banks Commitment to Customers? Question is asking which of the following is not a key commitment. Okay, which of the following is not a key commitment under the BCBI Code of Banks Commitment to Customer? To help customer use their account or service, to sanction loan facility as per the customer's request, to deal quickly and sympathetically with the things that go wrong, and to publish the code. A, B, C or D. So what do you think? Which of the following is actually not a key commitment here? A, B, C or D? Not a key commitment. A, B, C or D? Okay, so we are talking about BCBI Code of Banks Commitment to the customer. So obviously they cannot sanction loan facility as per the customer request. This cannot be performed. So this is not a key commitment. So right answer here will be your B option. The right answer we have is B option. Next question we have here that's talking about bank-customer relationship is a contractual relationship between the two parties and it may be terminated by which of the following ways. So when a customer came to bank to open a bank account and bank allows the customer to have a bank account in their bank, they comes under the contractual agreement, or I can say they have a contractual relationship since then, till the relation between the bank and customer terminated. So which of the following are the ways by which this termination can be done? Voluntary termination, death of customer, insanity of customer, garnish order, bankruptcy of a customer, liquidation of a company. So what do you think? Which of the following are the ways by which the relationship can be terminated of a bank and a customer? A, B, C or D? A, B, C or D? Which of the following is correct? Okay, and the right answer here will be your all. All are the ways by which the relationship can be terminated. It can be voluntary, it can be in case of death of a customer, it can be insanity of the customer, it can be garnishing of order or bankruptcy of a customer, liquidation of a company. So right answer will be your D. All are the ways by which the contractual relationship can be terminated among bank and a customer. Okay, now next. Which of the following are the part of basic duties of a bank towards the customer? So we talk about banker-customer relationship, in which the basic relationship are there as per the services that bank provide to the customer. Now there are certain banker-customer special relationship or banker special relationship in which bank's rights and duties will be counted. So the question is asking which of the following are part of the basic duties of a bank towards customer? Duty of secrecy and confidentiality, duty of reasonable care, dealing with garnishee or attachment order, or all of the above. Which of the following is correct duty of a bank? A, B, C or D? Okay, so obviously this is the duty of a bank to have the confidentiality, to have the secrecy, not to share any information with anyone until and unless there is exceptional cases. Okay, now duty of reasonable care, obviously, then dealing with the garnishee or the attachment order. So right answer is all of the above. All are the part of basic duties of a bank towards the customer. Okay, so right answer will be your D. Right answer is what? D. Next question we have about BCSBI. So question is asking which one of the following is true about the BCSBI present status. So BCSBI we are talking about, first of all, it has been dissolved. BCSBI have been dissolved. It is not working anymore. So first is saying in February 2019, RBI opined that the function of BCSBI are being handled departmentally and advised that the BCSBI to take steps for its dissolution. BCSBI discontinued operation related to the objects of the trust effective from 1st April 2019. RBI has since set up Consumer Education Protection Department, issued the Charter of Customer Rights, and considerably strengthened the ombudsman mechanism to enhance customer protection. It was accordingly decided to dissolve the BCSBI, and all are true. So this is, I have told you that BCSBI is not working anymore. It have been dissolved. Okay, and it has been said that all the complaints will be taken by the customer to the integrated ombudsman scheme now. Hana? So no BCSBI is there. Now you have to answer which of the following statement is true in context to the present status of BCSBI. A, B, C or D? Okay, so good evening, everyone. Welcome to the official YouTube channel of Office Society 24/7. So, first of all, let me know how are you all, and also let me know is audio and both are okay. Are we good to go? So, this is our session that happens Monday to Saturday only on Office Society 24/7 in the evening at 7 p.m. Okay, so today I was not able to take the session at 7. That's why I'm taking the session at 11 p.m. so that you guys do not have to miss the content which is available for all of you on the channel. So, not having the class is, I guess, more uh, issue for us. Apart from that, having it in time, if you are not able to watch it right now, you can watch it at the recording form. So let's start. This is your crash course series that we have started for a IEIFS subject, and this session is going on Monday to Saturday regularly. Apart from that, before moving forward, I want to add one more thing here, that tomorrow in the morning I am taking one important session at 7 a.m. That is the mini marathon of your modules. So if you have not known about it till now, so I have informed here. So do make sure you join the class at 7 a.m. in the morning, only on Office Hours at 24/7, so that you can stand the mini marathon. Okay, so here JIB crash course series we're talking about. It's the class number 4, and if you are a regular uh, on the Office Asada 24/7, if you are being regularly on the channel, I guess you all know that we have started the Victory, and in Victory series I of Indian economy, Indian financial system, I have covered your module. Hana, in the one session, one unit I have discussed of from your module. And after completing module D, I have started the module C classes. That is your Indian financial architecture, and we have already discussed the Indian financial system overview. We have discussed Indian banking structure. We have done with the banking laws, and now today we will be talking about the development financial institution. Okay, so this is today's topic of art, that is development financial institution. So when it comes to the development financial institution, what are they and why they have been introduced actually? The reason behind having the development financial institution is that earlier the country was not properly having the industrialization. If you remember, in the unit 1 of your IEIFS, we have discussed that the Britishers have never done the industrialization of the country. And our Britishers have never done what? They have never done the industrialization of Indian economy. Why they have not done this? Because they were worried about, like, if we develop the industries in India, so all the profit, all the benefits will be there in the country only. And what the Britishers used to do, they used to take raw material from India to Britain, they used to take capital from India to Britain. So they were developing their own GDP, they were focusing their own earning, their own capital increment. Okay, So no industrialization have been done, no infrastructure development have been done. So after the independence in 1947, the government thought that we have to focus on the infrastructure development. The basic thing which is required in the country is the infrastructure. So we have to do the infrastructure. And when it comes to the infrastructure development, you always know that infrastructure development needs a large scale capital. Infrastructure development needs what? It needs a large scale capital. And it's need a capital for the long term period. So if you want to develop your infrastructure category, infrastructure sector, you have to have a large scale capital and that should be available for the long term period. And the banks we had in the country at that time was the commercial banks. We had the commercial banks, and the commercial banks was not capable of fulfilling these two requirements of the infrastructure. First, commercial banks are actually getting capital from whom? From us, public, individual persons, the companies, and we are providing a capital to commercial bank for the short period of time. Like the maximum to maximum fund a fixed capital we are providing commercial bank in the FD, that is for 10 years. But in infrastructure, might be you might be the capital for more than 25 years, or I can say up to 40 years capital requirement can be there if you are doing an infrastructure development. So all these requirement was not fulfilled in the country of the infrastructure development, and that's when RBI said that we have to introduce financial institutions which are actually going to focus on the infrastructure development of our country. And then the development financial institutions was introduced. If we talk about development financial institutions, the first development financial institution was IFCI, established in 1948 after independence, obviously. Apart from that, we have NABARD, we have SIDBI, we have Exim Bank, we have NHB, and the latest one we have a NABFID. So NABFID is the latest development financial institution introduced in 2021. So remember when the first one came and when the latest one came. Okay, so this is all the basics of your development financial institution chapter. Now let's move forward and discuss more about this particular chapter in form of MCQ. So the first question in front of you is talking about which of the following points relate to the objective of development financial institution. So you have to answer which of the following points are actually talking about the development financial institution. So you have to answer which of them is the right definition of your development financial definition, or I can say objective, not definition, I can say objective here. Okay, so first statement is saying to serve as an agent of development in various sectors like industry, agriculture, international. Second, to accelerate the growth of economy. Third, to allocate resources to high priority areas. Fourth, to foster public-private partnership. Fifth, to develop entrepreneurial skills. Sixth, to promote the development of rural areas. And seventh, to finance housing, small-scale industries, infrastructure, and social utility. So what do you think? Which of the following is actually the right objective of your development financial? A, B, C. The objective of having development financial institution. So they actually act as an agent. They actually focus on the growth. They actually focus the resources, priority areas, and they work in the public-private partnership. They have entrepreneurship skills. They actually promote the development of rural area, and they have finance housing, small-scale infrastructure, and social utility. It means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All the statements are correct. Right answer will be okay. Your right answer will be what? C option is correct in context to the objective of development financial. Second, we have here which are the following classification of development financial institutions are correct. Another classification of development financial institutions are correct. First, development banks, specialized financial institution, investment institution, state level institution. So development financial institutions have been divided into four categories. That is true. And those four categories is which of the following. So actually development banks will be your NABARD, Exim, NABARD, CIDB, etc. Specialized financial institution, we have IFCI and we have your Exim Bank. Then investment institution, we have LIC. LIC is also a part of the development financial institution. and the state level institution. It means all are the classification of your development financial. So your right answer is your D option. All are the part. Okay. Next. In relation to SIDBI, when we talk about SIDBI, Small Industries Development Bank of India, it have introduced the TULIP scheme. It has a loan tenure of how many duration? How much duration? Is it for 2 to 5 years, including moratorium of 3 months? Is it for up to 5 years, including 6 months moratorium? Is it repayable over the 4 months? Is it up to the 4 years, including 1 month moratorium? So first of all, what is moratorium? Moratorium means the period where you do not have to make the payments of your installment. And a duration in which you have been legally allowed that you do not have to make the payment of your installment. That is your moratorium period. And here the answer will be up to 5 years loan will be given with the moratorium period of 6 months. Like if you haven't paid installment of your loan till the 6 months, your loan won't be defined under a NP. It is the free period for all of you, in which you do not have to make the payment. So right answer is B. Next. Next we have which of the following is our financing facility offered by SIDBI. So Small Industries Development Bank of India is actually focused on the small industries development, or I can say micro, small, medium enterprises development. So out of these, what are the financing facility that SIDBI provide? Direct finance, indirect finance, microfinance, over investment finance. A, B, C or D? Okay, the right answer will be your actually direct finance is correct. Indirect finance is also correct. Microfinance is also correct, but not the overseas finance. Overseas investment finance is not a part of SIDBI. The right answer will be the option only 1, 2, and 3. Okay, the answer will be what? The option that is 1, 2, and 3 is correct. Direct, indirect, microfinance is the part of your financing facility of SIDBI. Next question we have, which of the following is correct about the product and services of Exim Bank? So out of these, you have to answer which of the following are the product and services of Exim Bank. So Exim Bank, we all know it's an export-import bank of our country. And when it comes to the export-import bank of our country, which of the financial product and services it provides? First is business buyer's credit, second is lines of credit, third is export advisory services, fourth is project finance, fifth is marketing advisory services. So out of these five, you have to answer which of the financial product and services is a part of Exim Bank. So when it comes to the marketing advisory service and export advisory service, these are the services that is provided by the Exim Bank. These are what? These are services. When it comes to the buyer's credit, lines of credit, project finance, they are the products of your Exim Bank. It means all are the part of product and services that is provided by Exim. So right answer will be your D option. Okay. Next question we have here. Which of the following development financial institution has a role of counseling NRIs for their investment in India? So out of them, you have to answer which development financial institution actually provide counseling to the NRIs, non-resident Indians, for the purpose that they will invest their funds in the country. A, B, C or D? So it is the same development financial institution which started the universal banking function first apart among the all the development financial. So it is what? It is ICICI. ICICI Bank, which used to be the development financial institution. So it used to provide, or it is still providing the counseling NRIs to invest their money in India. Okay, and the commercial ICICI Bank is the bank which has started the universal banking in India for the first time. Universal banking means when under a single roof you are providing all kinds of financial product and service, right? Next, which of the following is are incorrect about the key roles of marketing advisory? The key roles of marketing advisory service. First is saying to help Indian exporting firms in their globalization efforts. by proactive assisting in locating overseas distributors, buyers, parameters for their product and services. Second, to identify the opportunities overseas for the setting up plants or projects or for acquisition of overseas companies. Third, the Marketing Advisory Services Group or also organizes the workshop and supporting events to facilitate design, package their product for the international market. Okay, so out of them, which of the following is the incorrect role of marketing advisory services? And marketing advisory services is a kind of service that is provided by which bank? Exim Bank. It is one of the service provided by Exim. So which of the following is incorrect? And actually, none of them is incorrect. So the right answer will be D, that none of them is incorrect. All are the correct key roles of marketing advisory services of Exim Bank. Okay, all are the what? All are the correct key roles. Next, Exim Bank was established in which year? So Exim Bank was established 1 year before the NABARD. So NABARD was established in the year 1982 and the Exim Bank was established in 1980. If you remember, we have discussed the venture capital, factoring, forfeiting and trade receivables now. So the forfeiting first time was done by Exim Bank only. And a forfeiting was done in 1992 first time by the Exim Bank. Here, that is 1981, Exim Bank was established and for the first time Exim Bank done the forfeiting in the country in 1990. Now, read the following statement carefully and choose the correct option in relation to the IFCI. IFCI is country's first development financial institution introduced in 1948 and with the initial authorized share capital of 10 crores. Okay, so two statements are there in front of us. Out of them, we have to answer which is correct, which is incorrect. The first statement is telling us that the Government of India established the Industrial Finance Corporation of India on July 1st, 1948, following the enactment of IFCI Act 1948, and it was the first development financial institution of the country. It was set up to propel the economic growth through development of infrastructure. And I guess after reading the first paragraph, you will find all our this statement is this statement is what? It is correct. Second is saying that the authorized share capital of IFCI was only 10 crore in the initial. Anna, in the Act 1860 1986, it have been terms. And authorized capital increased now to 250 crores. And the activity that IFCI provide is divided into two categories. The first is financing activity and the second is promotional activity. And second statement is also correct about IFCI. Means both the statements are correct. Okay, both the statements are correct about the IFCI. Apart, this is the first development financial institution. If we talk about latest one, the latest we have is NAFID. Okay, the latest we have is NAFID. It was established in 2021 with the capital of 1 lakh crore. And its authorized capital is what? It is authorized capital is 1 lakh crore. So do remember this also about the NAFID. So right answer here will be C. Okay, next question. Next we have which among the following is are a form of indirect assistance given by IDBI Bank? Which among the following is are a form of indirect assistance that is provided by IDBI? So IDBI Industrial Development Bank of India, it used the development financial. So it was established in the year 1964 and when it was established it was the Development Financial Institute. In 2005 it was changed. है In 2005 it was converted into commercial bank but it was a public sector bank. In 2009 it is still a commercial bank but now it became a private sector bank. That's how the structuring of IDBI happened. Okay, and it actually provides the seed capital assistance. Okay, right answer is A. Which among the following is a form of indirect assistance that the IDBI give? It is the seed capital assistance. Right answer will be your A. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the official YouTube channel of Officer Study 24/7. So first of all, let me know am I audible to all of you, and also let me know is audio video both are okay, and how are you all? So let's start the session. In this particular session, we will be talking about the next unit of your module. As you know, we have started your crash series or crash course series, I can say, in which we are discussing the certain number of questions every from a particular module and a particular unit. So in the victory series, we have completed module D with all the modules discussion, sorry, all the units discussion in a detail in form of MCQ, and that was the advanced MCQ. If you haven't saw that particular series of victory series in the module D, then do make sure then you visit the Officers at a 24/7 YouTube channel and go to the playlist and watch all the sessions regarding the module D. Now we have started module C in the crash course series. As you know, Indian economy, Indian financial system. Module C is Indian financial architecture, in which we have discussed unit 20, 21, 22, and 23. All these units we have already discussed, and today we are going to discuss the microfinance. That is your unit number 24. Okay, so let's start the sessions. And before starting the session, I want to tell you all that still the offer going on in which Mahapack is available for all of you at a double validity plus the lowest price. Yes, lowest price of Mahapack is still going on. So you will get a 1 year validity here, plus you will get 5,414 rupees you have to pay for the Mahapack, and Mahapack will cover everything. And let me tell you that this offer is available if you use the code Y496 before 12 a.m. today. If you use this code before 12 a.m. today, you will get the benefit of 81% discount as well as the double validity on all the Mahapacks of Officers at 27. Okay, so let's start here. And today the first topic today's topic will be microfinance institution. And let's see the first question. First question is talking about a global pioneer of microfinance was Dash, who experimented with the concept in Dash year and established the Dash in 1980, the village of Chopra in Bangladesh. So this is a filling the blanks question in which you have to answer that who actually introduced this particular type of bank, in which year they have introduced. So is it Professor Muhammad Yunus 1976 Grameen Bank, or second Professor Ahmed Yunus 1976 Grameen Bank, or the third option Professor Muhammad Yunus 1974 Grameen Bank, or the last one Professor Muhammad Yunus 1976 Bank. So you have to answer which of the particular bank we are talking about here, and also you have to answer that uh, in which particular year and who have actually this type of bank. So first of all, it cannot be RRB, because RRB was not introduced in 1980. RRB was introduced in 1975. The first RRB was established Prathama Gramin Bank in 1975 in Moradabad, UP. So it cannot be your option number D. So we can eliminate the D option. It can be A, B, or C, one of them. So Gramin Bank is correct in all of three. But now we have to find out the year. And actually the year is your 1976. You can eliminate the option number C also. Now we have to find out the Professor Muhammad Yunus it was, or Professor Ahmed Yunus it was, because the year is 1976 option. And the right answer is actually your A option, Professor Muhammad Yunus in the year 1976 introduced the concept of your Grameen Bank, in which the first Grameen Bank was established in village of Jobra in Bangladesh. Okay, so he have seen at that place, in that particular village, a lot of money lenders were there, and money lenders were exploiting people by taking high rate of interest from them uh, while providing loan to them, and a high collateral was also used to be taken by them. So after seeing that situation, have done an experiment without taking any kind of collateral and without taking any kind of interest. He provided loan to public, and public actually returned the loan on the time as well. So he said the people are not here to fraud or not here to default. They here because they have a certain need of money. If we will be providing money to them, they will definitely will be providing return to us. And on this basis, he has introduced Grameen Bank concept in Bangladesh. Okay, so your right answer will be A option. Now, the second question we have matched the following, and these are the three models we are talking about: Model 1, Model 2, and Model 3. All the three models are related to your self help group, and you have to match the right column here. If we talk about self help groups are those groups in which 10 to 20 people will come together and form a group to fulfill their need of basic requirements related to the funds. The main reason behind introducing self-help group was to promote the savings habit among the people. Okay, and the self-help group have a three types, that is in the three models. Out of these, you have to find out the right match. So if I talk about model one, in the model one, I first of all, let's eliminate the option. And when you eliminate the option, you will find that model 1 is the model in which there is no NGO. So you can simply say the second option or the B option here is saying no NGO intervention. So the first is talking about you. And if the first is B, you can simply eliminate the option number A and option number B. Okay. Now let's talk about the second. Talk about module second. Module second is actually in which NGO will be there. In the module 3, NGO will be also there. But in module B, in the model B or model second, you can see that the NGO works as a facilitating. Okay, so right answer will be your second is your A. The third model, the NGO actually works as a financial. Third is your obviously. So B, A, and C will be right combination. A and C and the B options. Remember, the answer will be your B. Okay. So do remember in model 1 there is no NGO available and no intervention from the NGO. Model 2 NGO here and as a facilitating model will be representing the NGO, and model 3 will have NGO in form of financial intervention. So that's why your right answer will be okay. Now next question, we again have a match the following, that is types of microfinance institutions. Yeah. There are three types of microfinance institutions: not for profit, for profit, and mutual benefit. So not for profit microfinance institutions are actually the ones which out of these will be matched. Like first is saying there are non-banking financial companies which are registered with Companies Act and regulated by RBI. So now when you read the first definition, you will find that the first definition is talking about that they are regulated by RBI. They are regulated by whom? They are regulated by RBI. And out of these three types of mutual fund, only for profit microfinance institution or NBFC MFIs are regulated by RBI. So your second will be the combination of A. And you can eliminate easily the A and B option because second is now the second definition is saying the state and national cooperative and mutually added cooperative societies set up under the Mutually Added Cooperative Societies Act, which was enacted by the government of Andhra Pradesh in the year 1955. So you can see it is about mutually added cooperative society. So third is actually, and if third is B, the first will be your C. Right answer is okay. Right answer will be what? It will be your C option. Now the next question we have, so do remember all the three types of self-help group models as well as remember the all the three types of microfinance. Now next question is related to Maligam committee. Which of the following is are correct? Findings of the key recommendation of the Maligam committee. First is saying creation of a separate category of NBFC operating in the microfinance sector to be designated as NBFC MFI. Second is saying criteria for defining microfinance loans classified as qualifying asset. Third, prudential norms on capital education requirements. Fourth, transparency, interest charges as well as other terms and conditions of the loan. So out of these, which of the following are the correct findings? Malekam committee was created by RBI and it actually provided the findings on the NBFC's MFIs, and all the statement written here is the correct findings that have been given by the Malekam committee. So the right answer will be okay. Right answer is D because all the given findings here are correct regarding the committee. Right answer will be your D. Next question. Next we have which of the following is are the main purpose of the Fair Practice Code given by RBI for NBFC MFI. For Fair Practice Code we are talking about, it was given by Reserve Bank of India for the NBFC. Why? Because they are regulated by RBI. First, adopt practices which are considered best for dealing with customer. ensure customer satisfaction by setting higher standard and achieving them. Third, follow methods of business operation that are transparent, fair, ethical, and legally justifiable. And the fourth, to promote unfair practices. So out of these four, what do you think which of the following is correct here? Which of the following is our main purpose? Acha, actually. Which of the following is our not the main function or main purpose of introducing practice code? Let me know. The question is actually which of the following is are not the main purpose of fair practice code? A, B, C, or D? All except two, all except one, all except four, all except. Let me know which of the following is correct here. Okay. The right answer on this particular question will be your all except four, because it is saying to promote the unfair practices. Actually, it should be to avoid the unfair practices, not to promote. That's why all are the main purpose except option number four. So right answer will be your C option. Okay. Next. In which type of financing of self-help groups does an NGO act as a financial intermediary? In what type of self-help group model NGO act as a financial intermediary? So we have just discussed there are only three models, so you can eliminate the fourth option. In model 1, NGO have no intervention. In model 2, NGO will be acting as a facilitating agency. In model 3, NGO will be acting as a financial intermediary. Right answer will Right answer will be what? It will be the C option. Okay. Now, in which year did RBI introduce bank scheme? The lead banking scheme is a very important scheme of your banking, which actually RBI introduced bank for the purpose of objectives. One is branch expansion, and second is credit planning. So RBI wanted that every district will have the required branches available of the bank, which that each person can come and participate in the banking financial product and services. And second, RBI wanted that everybody will have a educate credit whenever they required. That's why RBI have introduced the lead bank scheme on the study of Cargill study group in the December 1969. So your right answer will be in this scheme. RBI made one public sector or a private sector bank a lead bank of a particular district, and the work of this lead bank is to make sure that all the banks in that particular working to establish the branches where required and to plan the credit of this. Okay. Next question is talking about which of the following types of microfinance institutions are regulated by RBI. So I have just told like which microfinance institution type comes under the RBI's regulation. Not for profit, mutual benefit, NBFC, MFI, or all of the above. So answer is NBFC, MFI, that is also known as for profit microfinance. The right answer will be the C option. They are regulated by RBI. Okay, now a microfinance loan is defined as a collateral free loan given to a household having annual household income up to dash rupee. For this purpose, the household shall mean a single family unit that will count husband, wife, unmarried children, all collateral free loan irrespective of end use and mode of application provided to dash household. Now you have to answer what is the criteria of annual income of get the microfinance loan. And second, you have to find out that which kind of income household the loan will be. So actually, this the low income family group or the low income household who are eligible to take the loan under the microfinance. So high and middle will be eliminated. And the household income should be up to 3 lakh rupees, so not more than that. So right answer will be A option. Up to 3 lakh household income clear the annual income, and the loan will be provided to the low income household family. That's why the income is only. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the official YouTube channel of Officers at 24/7. So, first of all, let me know how are you all, and also let me know is audio and video both are okay. Are we good to go? So, this is the session regarding your IEIFS English medium sessions of course, in which we are discussing one particular unit every day. So we have completed module D in the victory, and then we have started the crash course series, in which we have started from the module number C of your, and we have in the module C, as you can see, we have already completed financial system, Indian banking structure, banking laws, development, financial, microfinance. So today we are going to talk about the non-banking companies. Okay, so as you can see, this is the class number of your, that is sixth, okay, in the crash course series. So we have already discussed the other sessions on the other units of your modules. We are going to discuss today about the NBA. So before moving forward with the questions, what actually the NBFC is? It's a non-banking financial companies. They are the part of the financial country. So in country we have financial institutions which are divided into two categories, and another one is non-banking financial institutions. So banking institution in the country is regulated by RBI. The two categories of the banks in the India, in which all the banks have been divided by Reserve Bank of India. When it comes to the non-banking financial companies, we have three categories of non-banking. The first we have All India Financial Institutions. The second we have non-banking financial companies, and the third we have that is primary. So these are the three categories of your non-banking financial institutions. And as you can see, NBFC is a part of non-banking financial. Okay, and when it comes to non-banking financial companies, they are majorly of two types. First is NBFC, and the second one is NBFC ND. It means deposit taking NBFC and non-deposit taking. You see, they are the more or broad two categories of NBFC. Apart from that, NBFCs are also divided on the basis of size, on the basis of activities, and on the basis of their liability. So these are the certain categories of NBFCs that we are talking about. Okay, so now let's move forward and discuss the certain questions on the same topic so that we will have more understanding of the chapter. The first question is talking about which of the following can be considered as a own fund for an NBFC. And you have to answer which of the following can be considered as a part of your own fund for an NBFC. So we have equity shares, compulsory convertible preference share, balance, and all of the above. So out of these, we have to answer like which of the following can be considered as a owned funds. So owned funds are a part of your NBFC requirements of starting a business in the country, and have all of them available in the own fund. So when we calculate the own fund, we calculate the equity shares, we calculate the compulsory convertible preference shares, and now we calculate balance in share premium account, and all of the above will be calculated. Now, regulatory structure for NBFC shall comprise of four layers. How many layers are there? Four layers are there, based on their size, activity, and the riskiness they have. So, which of the following is are correct in context to the four layers of? First is saying NBFC in the lowest layer shall be known as NBFC B. Second is saying NBFC in middle layer and upper layer should be known as NBFC middle layer and the upper layer respectively. Then we have the top layer is ideally expected to be empty and will be known as NBFC top layer. Okay, so these are the four statements regarding the layers in the NBFC. So as you can see, there are four layers. So obviously, the first one will be a base layer, then it will be a middle layer, then we have a upper layer, and then we have a top layer. So these are the four layers of NBFCs on the basis of their size, activity, and the procedure. The right answer will be here. All of the above are the correct statement regarding the layers of NBFC. Okay. Now, next we have these. There are two important components of shadow banking concept. Which of the following are the correct components here? We are talking about that we have a two important components of your shadow banking. So which of the following is our correct component that you have to answer? First is saying non-bank financial entities or entity outside the banking system that engage in the bank-like activity of maturity transformation, undertaking credit risk transfer, and using direct or indirect finance. So first is that. Second is talking about activities such as securitization, securities lending, repo transaction that act as important source of funding for a non-bank entity will be your activity. So first of all, when it comes to the shadow banking is simply a type of bank provided by NBFC. It is provided by whom? It is provided by non-banking and shadow banking because they see NBFCs are not bank, they are not bank, but they act like a bank. That's why whatever services they are providing, it is known as a shadow banking. And both the components are true regarding the shadow bank. So right answer will be your both are correct. Both the statements are correct in the context of shadow banking. So when we talk about type of banking, so bank provide different type of services to customer. And on the basis of services they are providing to the customer, we have a different type of what? Banking. So if you are providing everything under a single uh, roof, it means that we have economy. We have an economy in which we are finding out we have a banking service in which everything is available under a one roof, and that creates the universal banking. So simply as per the services bank is providing to customers, we have a different types of banking, universal banking, para banking, a lot of other types of banking are also. This is what we're talking about in case of your shadow bank. Okay, so right answer is C. Next, the dash is a non-deposit taking NBFC engaged with the principal factoring. The financial assets in the factoring business should constitute at least 50% of its total assets, and its income derived from the factoring business should not be less than 50% of its gross income. Okay, so you have to answer which kind of NBFC is there who is non-deposit taking NBFC and performing a business of factoring. Factoring, we all know what is factoring. So performing a business of factoring and acting as a non-deposit taking. So is it an NBFC factor, account aggregator, NBFC, or none of the above? So it's very simple. If the NBFC is providing a factoring, right answer will be factor. Right answer is your that NBFC factor is the factor that NBFC which is providing factoring services as a principal business of theirs. Okay. Next, which one of the following is are the types of activity classification? Like we have discussed, NBFCs are divided and classified on the basis of size, on the basis of activity, on the basis of life. So here the question is asking on the basis of activity, what are the types of NBFC? Asset finance company, loan company, investment company, infrastructure finance company, systematically important core investment company, infrastructure debt fund company. So which of the following is are the types of activity classification? And the right answer for this will be all are the activities of the NBFC. They all are what? Activities of NBFC in the country. Okay, next. Right answer is D. Next question we have, according to the amendment of 1997 to the Reserve Bank of India Act 1934, a non-banking financial company. So the amendment of RBI Act have done in 1997 in which the definition of NBFC or NBFC have been defined. So which of the following is the right definition of NBFC under the 1990 amendment? First is saying financial institution is a company. That NBFC means the financial institution is a company. A non-banking institution which is a company and which has as its principal business the receiving of deposit under any or arrangement or any other manner or lending in any. Third is saying such other non-banking institutions class of such institutions as RBI may, with the previous approval of the central government, specify. So out of these, you have to answer which of the following is the right definition of NBFC given under the amendment of RBI Act 1934 in 19. Right answer will be actually all of the above. They all are the right definition of NBFC that is defined under the amendment of 19. The right answer is D. Okay. Next. In terms of section 45IA of RBI Act, a non-banking financial can commence or carry on the business of non-banking financial, that is subject to certain conditions. So Section 45 IA of RBI Act, a non-banking financial company, it can commence or carry on the business of whom? Of the non-banking financial, and it's subject to which of the following: obtaining a certificate of registration from bank, or having net own fund minimum of 2 crores, or having a net own fund of minimum 5 crores. So which of the following is correct here? So to carry on the business of non-banking financial institution, it's subject to, like, first you have to take the certificate of registration, that is RBI obviously, and your net own fund should be minimum 2 crore, not the 5 crore. So right answer is first and second. The option is correct. That is, first and second are the criteria you have to follow or you have to fulfill if you want to carry on the business non-banking. Okay, so right answer is B. Now, which of the following important parameters governing the NBFC's D is non-deposit taking, sorry, deposit taking NBFC. So first is saying NBFCs are allowed to accept and renew the public deposit for a minimum period of 12 months and maximum period of 60, and they cannot accept demand deposit, that is and that's very much. NBFC can also accept the term deposit but not the demand deposit. The interest may be paid on compounded at a rest not shorter than the rest. NBFC should have a minimum investment grade rating. Like if you become NBFC, your credit rating is good. That will be provided by like CRISIL. It can be provided by ICRA, can be provided by SMERA, or ONICRA, etc. A lot of credit rating agencies have. So from there, you have to have a investment grade rating. Now, the deposit of NBFC are not insured under DICC. Okay, so DICC not provide insurance to the NBFC's deposit, but they provide to the bank's deposit. Okay, the repayment of deposit by NBFC is not guaranteed by RBI, and that's true. RBI do not kind of guarantee. Like if NBFC frauds, we will be providing you the no such kind of guarantee will be RBI. Which of the following is correct? The right answer is actually all are correct. All the important parameters which govern the non-banking financial companies, which is deposit taking, and will be covering all these acts. Right answer is your D. All are correct. Okay. Next question. In terms of power given to RBI under the Reserve Bank of India Act, it regulates a section of NBFC. However, in order to obey dual regulation, certain categories of NBFCs are super. By whom? By other regulators. But they are exempted from the requirement of registration with RBI. So we know RBI actually regulates NBFCs. There are certain NBFCs which do not have to take regulation from RBI because they have other regulatory bodies as a regulator. Which of the following is this? First is saying venture capital, fund, merchant banking companies, stock broking companies which are registered with SEBI. Second, we have insurance company holding a valid certificate of registration, which is issued by Adda. Third, we have Nidhi companies as notified under Section 6A of the Companies Act 1956, which is regulated by Ministry of Corporate Affairs. And the fourth one, we have all of the above. So what do you think? Which of the following is are correct about the NBFCs which do not have to be registered with RBI? The right answer is actually all. The Nidhi company, insurance company, venture capital, banking, they do not have to register with the RBI. Your right answer will be your B. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the official YouTube channel of Officer Survey 24/7. So first of all, let me know, am I audible to all of you? Also, let me know, is audio and video both are okay? Are we good to go? So as you know, we have started this series in which we are discussing every day the certain important number of questions that will be helpful for us to practice the uh, on a multiple questions of your paper. So first of all, uh, if anyone out of you is a new candidate and you are watching this session for the first time, okay, and you are watching the session for the first time, then I would love to inform you all that this is the series which is going on a regular basis, in which we are discussing the multiple number of questions from each and every module, each and every unit that will be helpful for you. So we started with the D module. First, we have completed the each and every unit with the basic questions so that it will give you the understanding of the topic. Then we have started the advanced questions as well. And the advanced questions started discussing in the victory series. First, we have completed the module D. Then we have started the module C. And now the module C is going on in the crash course series, and this is our seventh class of your module C discussion. So as you can see, this is the module C of Indian Economy and Indian Financial, that is Indian Financial Architecture, in which we have completed unit number 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. And today we will be talking about the unit number 26, that is the insurance companies. Okay, this is today's topic. So, if you haven't seen the earlier sessions, then I would request to all of you go to the official YouTube channel of Officers at 27 and check the playlist there. In the playlist, all the sessions recording are available, which have been already conducted. So, if you have not seen, then do make sure you watch all those sessions. Very important sessions, all those are on the playlist. All recording is available. Okay. So if we talk about insurance companies, they are regulated by IRDA, as we know, Insurance Regulatory and Development Authority of India. It regulates the insurance company, and on the recommendation of an R.N. Malhotra committee, okay, on the recommendation of R.N. Malhotra committee, we have introduced IRDA, and as well as we have introduced the bank assurance services. Bank provide insurance to their customer, as a third party product. So this is the basic of the chapter. Now let's start with the first question, that is talking about that insurance can be defined as a contract between two parties. Like insurance can be defined as what? As a contract between two parties where one, the insurer, promises the other indemnify or make good any financial loss suffered by the latter, that is insured. Insured means the person who is getting insurance, and insurer is the company that is providing you the insurance. In consideration for an amount received by way of premium, the contract of insurance is referred to as the dash. So first of all, insurance is simply a product in which you are providing the or you are promising, the insurance companies are promising the customers of their that we will make the loss of your good, and that's what the indemnify means. Indemnify means you are converting the loss of someone into good. So every insurance product you are taking, it have an indemnity contract except your life insurance, because life insurance is not your indemnity contract. Reason, you cannot make the death of some person good for anyone, by any way. So that's why life insurance products are not part of your indemnity product. So here, what is the name of that particular contract of insurance that we are doing? Is it insurance policy? Is it insurance contract? Is it insurer contract, or is it insurer policy? A, B, or D? Which of the following is correct? A, B, or D? Okay, and the right answer here will be your insurance policy. So the contract that we are having between insurer and the insured, that is known as what? As a insurance policy. Okay. Now next. While dash is measured as the percentage of insurance premium to GDP, dash is calculated as a ratio of premium to population. The percentage of insurance premium you are calculating on GDP, and then you are calculating the ratio of premium to the population. So what they termed as? Is it insurance penetration, insurance density? Is it insurance density or insurance penetration? Or you can call any one of them. There is no such a difference between them. Or the right answer is D, none of the above. So what do you think? Which of the following correct here? So when you calculate, when you measure the percentage of insurance premium, that is to GDP, it is the insurance penetration. And when you calculate the ratio of premium to the population, it is density, insurance density. So right answer is A. And how to remember this? Do remember in the census, whenever we do the census, census means calculation of population. We also calculate the population of the country on the basis of density. So density of population we calculate. So do remember, if you are calculating the premium the population ratio, it will be a density, insurance density. And the other one related to GDP will be penetration. Right answer is your A. Okay. Now, third question we have, read the following statement carefully and choose the correct option. So you have two statements, a statement 1 and a statement. Out of this, you have to answer the correct one. Okay. The first is saying that as per 2019 data, the total real premium growth in life insurance is the sector in India has been 7.3%. Second is saying also the total real premium growth in non-life insurance in India has been 6.9% and the total growth has been 5.7%. So you have to answer which of the following statement is actually correct here, A, B, or D. The right answer will be, so when it comes to the as per 2019 data, the total real premium growth in life insurance sector in India is actually 7.3. That is correct. But the second is saying non-life insurance of India has 6.9% growth. No, actually the non-life insurance have more growth than the life insurance. So second is not true, but the first is. So your right answer is A. Okay, statement 1 is correct, but the statement 2 is incorrect here. Okay, next question we have about e-insurance account. Like the certain statement 1 and statement 2 have been given, and they are asking read the following statement carefully and choose the correct option in relation to the concept of e. Okay, so right answer will be your first is saying e-insurance account is stand for e-insurance account or electronic insurance account, which maintains the insurance policy document of policyholder in physical format. This e-insurance account facilitates the policyholder by providing access to the insurance portfolio at a click and a off button through the internet. And second is saying a policyholder can open an e-insurance account with any of the five repository approved by IRDA. So as mentioned above. One cannot open multiple accounts as IRDA allows just one e-insurance account per person. So what do you think which of the following is correct relation to the e-insurance account? So second statement is the second statement is totally correct. Like we have five repositories that has been approved by the IRDA, and it is also true one cannot open multiple accounts as IRDA allowed one insurance account per person. So second is true. But first is saying insurance document policy in physical format. It maintains in physical format. No, obviously in the electronic format it will maintain the document. So the first is incorrect and the second is correct. So the right answer will be B. Okay, right answer will be your what? B will be your right answer. Next, filling the blanks in relation to the number of insurance companies operating in India. So first is as at the end of the March 2020, there were 68 insurers operating in India, of which 24 were life insurer, 27 were general insurer, 6 were your standalone health insurer, 11 were dash, and including branches of foreign reinsurer and Lloyd's India. So what do you think? Is it your reinsurers? Is it your EC? Is it your insurer or none of the above? A, B, C, or D? Okay, so right answer is the 11 are what? They are the reinsurers. 11 companies we have, they are what? They are the reinsurers. Okay, now, so right answer is A. Next, read the following statement carefully and choose the incorrect one relation to the LIC Act 1950. So what do you think, according to the LIC Act 1956, which of the following is actually your incorrect one? So first is saying in the 1956, the management of life insurance business of all insurers and provident societies then operating in India was taken over by the central government and these businesses were nationalized. Second, LIC was formed in September 1956 with a capital contribution of 5 crores from the government of India. Third is saying Life Insurance Corporation Act 1956 was passed by the parliament. So what do you think, which of the following statement is actually that we are asking the incorrect one? Another incorrect statement in relation to the LIC Act 1956. Okay. So what do you think which statement is incorrect? So actually the first is correct, that the management of life insurance business of all insurers and provident society will be done with under this act. This is second is also true. LIC was formed in 1956 and the capital contribution was actually 5 crore from the government. And it is also true that the LIC Act passed in 1956 by the parliament. None of the above statement, all the three statements are correct. The first is correct, second is correct, third is correct. So none of the above are the incorrect statements. The right answer is D. Okay. Now, which among the following is not a correct feature of e-insurance account? The question is which of the following is are not a correct feature of e-insurance account? First, each e-insurance account has unique account number and each account holder is granted a login ID and password to access their policy. Second, e-insurance account is offered to the applicants in return for a nominal fee. Then, to convert existing paper policies into electronic format, a service request has to be made to the insurance repository or the insurer. Okay. So if you talk about the e-insurance account, the e-insurance account statement here that is not correct is actually the second one, because it is available free of cost. No nominal charges will be taken. है ना? The e-insurance account is a free of cost account. So right answer will be this not a correct statement. So right answer is your B option. That is it. It is not a correct option. Here. Now, next question we have here that is talking about in the life insurance business, India is ranked dash among the 88 countries for which data is published by the Swiss. So, out of the 88 countries, what is the rank of India in case of your life insurance business? Is it 11th? Is it 10th? Is it 17th? Is it 21st? Okay, so the rank of India in context to our insurance business, life insurance business, India stands at the 10th rank. India's rank is what? It is 10th. Okay. So out of 88 country in the life insurance business, India ranks at the 10th. Okay. Read the following statement and choose the correct ones in relation to the concept of insurance. The right statement, and we have to choose the correct one in relation to the concept of insurance. So the contract of insurance is referred to as the insurance policy. The contract of insurance is what it is referred to as the insurance policy. Losses cannot be determined beforehand but can be reversed and if and when they occur to the insurance. So the contract of insurance is what it is referred to as the insurance policy first. Losses cannot be determined beforehand, but it can be okay, when they occur. Then second is saying the insurance environment consists of insurance company, insurance intermediaries, and insurance regulator, the Insurance Regulatory and Development Authority of India. So which of the following is the correct statement? A, B, C, or D? The correct one we have to find out regarding the insurance, A, B, C, or D, which of the following you think is the correct one. And actually both the statements are true about the insurance. So right answer will be your C, that both statements are true when it comes to the insurance. So this is how a statement based question will be asked in your paper. So do make sure you, whenever you are studying, study the conceptual. Okay, so all the detailed conceptual study is required to cover overall statement based question, and it is very important. So what we have to do here, simply do the study, do study each and every topic in a conceptual form. Do not try to find out uh, kind of situation, like not find try to find out the short trick or shortcut to achieve the best marks in the paper. So do make sure that you focus on the conceptual study. Apart from that, as you can see, AFM numerical batch is already launched, the JIB crash course already launched, and the Mahapack is also available. But at this time I would suggest you that go for the Mahapack, because it will give you the crash course that you have to do attend. Then you will also need a numerical batches, you will also need the revision batches, because in the end of the time all these will be very helpful. And then the power pack batches, all this will be very beneficial, and all this will be available in Mahapack. Here individually if you go, you have to pay 3700 for this individual batch, and you have to pay around 700 something for this individual batch. And similarly around 3700 something which revision batch and power pack batch courses will be there. So it's better you enroll in the one product. You will get all the classes, all the ebooks, all the test series, all the everything. Every batch will be available. So do enroll in the Mahapack, and to enroll, you have to download the Adda 24/7 application first. After downloading the application, just go to the home page of your application, in which you will find the exam category. So this is home page. Scroll down. When you scroll down, you will find JIB, CIB is the exam category here. Go to the JIB May 2024, and you will find all these batches available. These are the live batches. Then you also have test series individual. You have video courses. You have ebooks. You have hard copy books also. These books will be delivered to your doorstep. Okay. So now how to enroll? The process to enroll is same. Let's say we are going for a Mahapack. This is available. All the live classes, all the test series, all the ebooks, all the videos are available. When you scroll down, you will find a special added feature is like mini marathon or Maha marathon will be also available individually. Okay. Then take on the buy now option and enter the code here Y496 and apply. Once you apply, you will find here it will provide you 77% discount. But if you purchase the same from the 24/7 application, you will get here 1% additional. 78% discount will be available for all of you, and this price will be around 6600 something for you, but it is uh, also a good price in comparison to the going for a individual batches and make more than 6600. So this is the Mahapack, and the same process you can use to enroll any of the batches. huh? And do make sure start with the conceptual study only. Do not try to find out the short ways. Do not try to find out the shortcuts. Apart from this, if you regularly want to join the sessions on the daily basis, because every day you are having a practice on YouTube as well, then do subscribe the channel Office as a 24/7 and press the bell icon, so that all the upcoming sessions notification will be given to you. Okay, that's all for today. We'll be ending the session here only, and to make sure do the conceptual study. I'm keep telling you again and again this particular thing, because the conceptual study is the study which is very much helpful for your preparation. Okay, so do make sure you go for the conceptual. So that's all. We'll meet again tomorrow at the same time, only on offices are 24/7 in the evening at 7 p.m. for your IE IFS English medium. Okay, so see you all in the next class. Yeah. So take care, everyone. Have a good day and the conceptual study. Take care and do subscribe the channel.